We have a long tradition of great athletics at Longmont High School, and Sydney brings that competitive edge, a tremendous degree of athleticism, and a real commitment to playing the sport and playing it at a very high level.
She brings leadership, she brings a voice, she brings some incredible rebounding.
She brings energy, competitiveness, a will to win. She just likes to compete.
And compete is what the Longmont senior has done. A three-sport athlete, Sydney Wetterstrom has dominated the high school sports scene since her freshman year in track, basketball, and volleyball.
Being a multi-sport athlete just makes you well-rounded, prevents you from injury, and just enhances your competitiveness or your athletic ability on the court.
Throughout her time at Longmont, Wetterstrom is living proof that you do not need to specialize in one sport to succeed.
I feel like I'm a prime example of that. I haven't specialized my whole life. I've done multiple sports, and even if it's not a sport that I compete in a season, I'm always playing it. It's really important to do multiple sports to improve and just to have fun. Like, you shouldn't be doing a sport because it's paying for your college. Like, that happens with some where I'm only doing a sport so it pays for college. I'm doing a sport because I want to continue playing. I want to excel.
The senior has led Trojan volleyball to the postseason the past 4 years, an achievement that drew the interest of the University of Michigan, which is where Wetterstrom will continue her volleyball career next year.
Volleyball will have, in college, I had more opportunity. And then after college, there's a lot of opportunity that you can play professionally and you can coach. And I think that was just my passion for volleyball because it is such an intense sport. It's different from basketball because basketball has this intensity and it's very physical. And volleyball is kind of more finesse, and it can be physical if you play at the higher levels. And I just felt volleyball was kind of where I could excel. In basketball, I've played since I was 5. So it's not that I was tired of basketball, but I just had more opportunities and more offers.
Sydney is a strategist. She looks for any opportunity or any way to gain advantage, not only with the other team, but she also looks at any tendencies that will give us an advantage. And she can not only dissect a defense, but really look at each player and see what their strengths and weaknesses are. And that's such a benefit to have out on the court.
To coach somebody like Sydney is a joy because you know that every night she's going to compete for the team. And you don't have to think, is she going to show up or not, or at what level? You know, she's always going to bring a great game, and so it's a consistent outing that I always know that's going to be there.
With Sydney being a multi-sport athlete, we as coaches know that there's a lot of crossover. There's a lot of crossover with rebounding and blocking, with spike approaches and with layups. And we have a solid athlete that can perform those skills on the court. On a good day and a bad day, she's still one of the very best players that we put out there.
With accomplishments very few high school athletes can match, Sydney Wetterstrom is quick to give credit to the support of her family.
My grandpa really taught me at a young age that the off season and what you do off the court will really help you on the court. We would always plan out what we would do with sticky notes and saying, this is the goal, but then how are you going to reach that goal?
She can succeed in any sport that she's in, whether it be track and field, volleyball, basketball.
She'll no doubt be on that list when it comes time to put out the top basketball players in this state. And with her competitiveness in track and field as well, I feel like Sydney wants to leave a legacy of commitment and of competitiveness and, of course, her athleticism.
Detail-orientated drills and skills really propel you into the next level, because if you can do this perfectly at one level, then if it's faster and if it's quicker at the next level, those skills are going to transfer.